Part 2. A student of the most respected teachers. From Mecca to Madinah. The journey for knowledge began. By his youth, Muhammad ibn Idris al Shafi Rahimahullah had already memorized the Quran, mastered Arabic poetry, and studied with scholars in Mecca. But Mecca was not enough. He had heard of a great scholar in Medina, a teacher whose knowledge of hadith and law was unmatched, Imam Malik Rahimahullah. So the young student traveled, not for status, for discipline. He arrived in Medina carrying a letter of introduction. He was still young, still poor, but already known for sharp memory and seriousness. He sat before Imam Malik Rahimahullah. He listened more than he spoke. He memorized al-Muwatta, carefully, completely. It is reported that Imam Malik Rahimahullah saw promise in him, not just intelligence, but restraint. In Medina, he learned more than rulings. He learned adab with knowledge, patience with texts, respect for hadith, caution in speaking. Imam Malik Rahimahullah taught through example. Knowledge was not performance. It was responsibility. The young al Shafi Rahimahullah absorbed this deeply. After years in Medina, his journey did not stop. He later traveled to Yemen, then to Iraq. There he encountered students of another great tradition, the school connected to Abu Hanifa Rahimahullah. Different methods, different reasoning styles, different legal approaches. He did not reject them. He listened. He learned. He carried knowledge from multiple regions, Makkah, Medina, Iraq. Few scholars had such a path. By now, he was no longer just a student, but he still considered himself one. He had studied under the most respected teachers of his era. He had seen different approaches to law, different ways scholars reached conclusions, and he began to notice something. The Ummah had knowledge, but it also had differences. Not all disagreements were clear. Not all methods were explained. Someone would need to clarify the principles, not to divide, but to organize. He left Medina carrying discipline. He left Iraq carrying method. He carried both with care. Soon he would begin forming something new, not a new religion, not a new revelation, but a clearer way to understand how rulings should be derived. For now, he remained a traveler, a student, still learning before teaching.